Oh,
Yee.
God, having to pop my neck a bit. Hello, everyone. It
I'm
is
cracking my
I.
neck in sympathy.
It is I. You're currently body ached hunter for hire, 𝓮𝓼, coming you all with today's game.
The hell happened? That Kairi just slammed up against the wall?
Yes, actually, I got thrown against the wall, and now my entire body hurts.
But yeah, in
I'm.
other news, yesterday I finally achieved combat mentor, or PvE mentor at Final Fantasy.
Wait, what?
So, I ended up finally getting around to progressing the main story long enough so I could complete all the role quests I needed to complete, so that I can gain a little sword and crown next to my name. Now I just need to regain the crafter mentor and I'll just have a full crown with no icon next to it. Oh wait, I forget if I need to do the PvP one as well for that.
You might have to, Mr. Mentor. You truly are becoming
Get out of it. Best thing I get out of it is that I get to give experience boosts to whoever I'm in a party with who's lower level than me.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
So, Mr. Wright? Oh, sorry, Phoenix. So, what's going on with that case anyway? I mean, I feel a little confused, you know? Or kinda, yeah, a little bit.
Let's see.
Fumbling for voice mod.
Yep, fumbling for voice mod. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodwin, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
There's a weird bluish line I'm noticing on the...
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's just the fact it's my thing's highlighting it. That's it.
And what's this part about? What's this with and the evidence room part? Like, what is with that? Like, I mean, did it really split in two? Like,
he might have split off by mitosis.
And the police department are like 30 minutes away by car.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
Well, alright, let's do it. Like, really, yes. Yes!
Back into his spirit, so I thought she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Phoenix.
Huh?
Look, I mean, don't worry about it. I mean, we're in this together, right? You know? Kinda. Like, really?
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, yes. I'm your employee. You pay me now. I'll prove these thick-rimmed glasses of mine just are not for show.
I refuse to pay you. You're not even under me.
Let's go. Science time.
God damn it, Emma.
I think I might be confusing some of the segments of hers with different segments in different games.
Chance is possible.
I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. Like, really not at all. I mean, there wasn't even a body found there. Like, who cares? Like, yes. Like, we can just stay here, and we can just sort of get food and just sit and chill.
Yeah, it was the only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. Oh, baby. Clearly a case of time stoppers.
And besides, like, my sister would, like, never do such a thing. Like, I know it, which is why we check out the murder case where she is. That oil drum, it was empty.
The oil drum kicked over by the prosecutor. was brimming with water.
Gosh, I'm frosty for this. Just realised. If I'm gonna do Edgeworth, at the very least, I can sit right for him. Like my
That would be a good
sister,
idea.
erasing evidence of my crime scene. Like never. Like never, never, never. Sounds like sticky keys. Oh yeah. Well, no, that's not it at all. Gotcha again. It's just, well... I mean, like, we're both professionals, and that's what we do. And, like, I trust her.
Emma, you're about to be heartbroken. Big words for a high school student.
That's twice now she's reacted to something in thought bubbles.
I know, right?
I'm suspecting she has the script hidden behind her back. She's turning around, reading it while you're not looking.
Either she has the script, or she's playing bullshit.
Yeah, no. I'm just waiting for her to pull some 𝓮𝓵 shit right now. That's just it. If you know, you know.
Yeah. The water in that old drum washed it all away.
Like, ignore the strength of my science, like, at your own risk, Mr. Phoenix.
Huh? What's that grin for?
In situations like this, there's discourse for just one thing. And that is luminol testing fluid. Blah.
Luminol?
Yes, like, blood is like sticky stuff, and you know, you can't just wash it away, just with a little water.
I beg to differ. I really beg to differ against you.
Don't worry about it, like, it's a thing.
It's a
even
thing,
if you
my
can't see
ass.
it, it's still there, you know? Like, yes.
But when the police have already done those tests?
Never trust never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Phoenix. Like, who knows, like, they might have been, like, using them. Ew. Like, just give it a try.
I like using my eyes. Why do I have to do it?
Well, duh, I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Well, yes, I can't even drink yet.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Heh. Well, here, look. I'll even lend you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Ooh, fancy.
Now you can bypass that pesky copyright control and those old games with, like, those red squiggly lines in the back of the thingy. You know?
Wait,
Yay.
wait. This is reminding me of the Virtual Boy.
Oh, just spray it, and it's like this. See? Just like with the X button, just spray on it. Okay, so let us find some bloodstains. Yay!
Ba, 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 ba. See her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so...
Emma, you're shaking.
I mean, like, this is, like, honestly, like, my real time, like, seeing real blood, like, for the real first time.
It is not even there. It's scientific investigation in action.
It's the ghost of blood's past.
Apparently.
Okay, so, like, we'll definitely, like, find the bloodstains and stuff, but doesn't this strike you as odd, like, scientifically speaking, of course?
You're asking if it sounds odd to me. But then again, yeah, I think the amount of blood's the different.
Oh, look! 4 drops in the blood. 4 drops of blood on the floor. A man was murdered here.
Yeah, where's the actual gush of blood?
Gushy, gushy, blurry blood.
Gushy, gushy,
Actually,
gush.
better yet, what about the footprints?
Yeah, where's the footprints?
Oh gosh. Hashtag where's the feet print.
Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so, but ew. But like, definitely yes, but ew. I mean, look at all the blood, like the soul victim's shoe and stuff. Like, really, like, there should be more blood.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Like, hey, like, Mr. Phoenix? Like, I'm gonna mark up, like, the floor plan where we'll find bloodstains, okay? Like, I'll look ahead, it's fine. Like, I'll mark it up. So, I'm pretty handy to hang around, right? Hire me, please, hire me, hire me, hire me.
Yeah. This is pretty handy, too.
Pay me money, pay me money, pay me money.
You're not gonna get paid. I will pay you in ramen.
Like, I set up my allowance to, like, buy this stuff. Like, don't worry, I can know a guy. Like, it's real. Just don't worry, I know a guy.
Very proud-looking Emma Sky.
I mean, we can't use that. I mean, we can't be sure that the police will reveal, like, all this evidence in court. Well, sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit their case from their point of view. You know, like, forging, like a story without, like, being truthful about what happened and stuff. You know, like perjury.
Well, then let's track that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Like, yay! Now, you know, it feels like we're doing real crime investigations, like, right now. Like, really right now, you know? Like, not
no,
you, but, like, crime, yay! not like crime, yay, but, like, crime investigation, yay! Like, stopping crime, yay!
So you get this thing and spray on anything suspicious.
My first instincts, can you use that with, on people?
Yeah, let me just spray it upon this man here.
Presenting him a... No, his woman.
I wonder how that food of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Ew. Like, no. Oh, I got it. One moment while I add Band Tim as well. Like, you start? Like, ew.
You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This stale deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead didn't... That kind of lead doesn't really get my mouth watering. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Starr. But... No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, there we go. That took longer than I wanted to. Oh, wait, I should probably add anyways. It's just a little thing I like to do every time I ban, like, a view cell or something like that. Basically just ban the term so it doesn't pop up again under a different name.
Oh.
Oh, like we know?
The one
yes.
time I didn't notice.
Oh! Oh, sneaky bastard! Oh, sneaky bastards. So... Best viewers on was already a banned term. But this one is best with BE having like 2 small underscores on them.
That bastard.
Well, because it's like halfway between the B and the E. Is that BE like 1 letter? What is that?
It might be that weird amalgamation of that.
No, it definitely feels like Unicode, where like one of them is like has a little bit of a line on the right side, and the other one has a little line on the left side. Regardless, that specific one you won't be seeing anymore, but you might see some of the Unicode buggery. But hey, it's nice to see them pushing back with different stuff like that, because that means that my tactic has been working. Or at least my plan, which more than likely is not a original thought.
Hey, the fact that it works at all means that you're doing a good job, Whaleduck.
Well, the fact that they deviated from what was working.
Yep, apparently.
Anyways, I'll set my line.
I didn't notice. I want to say everything
that's
from the
because I was
security
multitasking.
room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. I'm here to order to mess you guys up entirely.
Like, sorry? You, no, you like lied on the witness stand, and like that is unforgivable. Like, why are you even here?
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even though the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. The chief prosecutor Sky stabbed a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
Like, nah, no.
Nah,
Don't like that, no. No, just no.
Just deny it. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
Her.
Hurt her. Huh.
Go listen to Living Tombstones. They have some banger remixes of other stuff. Also good original
definitely.
stuff. That one was, I want to say, a red version of Dog of Wisdom.
I'll make sure to take a look at it.
I could be wrong.
I know this photograph has something to tell us, but what?
I know this photograph. Don't need to look it, but it still makes me laugh. So, like, you were a detective, like, weren't you, mister?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago, actually. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed.
I'm a horrible Kirk.
They babbled like babies. When I showed them the squid rings, and then kind of forced it down their throat. Yeah, they coughed it up. Almost died. 5 times at least. But hey, I got through the cough up a confession. Yeah, it may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. Come on, you shush, Astra. I've been busy. And hurting. I wouldn't doubt it.
And I'm in work limbo. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing.
Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And for long they called me the Copper Queen.
Oh, so like, I thought someone had gotten like super bad food poisoning from your lunches. Like, yes, that is the story of the version that I'm going with.
That's a dick move, Emma. And
What can I say, Phoenix? Like, it's first impressions, you know?
And you were let go, or fired. I thought that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
That reminds me of a voice that that Stabbinus did for Joshua in Pious Pebbles. Anyways.
It's all because of that darn case, the SL9 incident. One that was almost close to DL6, but unfortunately someone already copyrighted that, so we can't call it that anymore.
If we if we could take one away from that number, it could be the Slate incident.
just minus one on it. The Slate incident.
SL-9-1, the Slate incident. Now that's a thinking one.
The Super Long 9 incident. That's what I'm going to call it. Super Long 9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
SL9?
Slime incident.
Slime, there we go. Like, what do you think about this? Hold up middle finger towards Mister.
Behold! A super long hand incident. Turn on that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know? 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾
Sly lightning incident. There we go. Like, really? Like, no.
That knife was evidence in the case. I mean, obviously it's the murder weapon with some dried-ass blood. A super long knife. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. Which is a misnomer because it's short and broken. As I suspected, the super long night is over. Not yet. You can tell us more about the super long nine incident? That's not the super long nine incident. The super long nine incident. Get it right. She won't talk.
Spray her with liminal spray. She's been a bad kitty. Spray her. That is a bad way of punishing a cat for something that it's done, but still, she deserves to spray.
He does.
She'll glow up like a Christmas tree, I know it.
I prefer slime incident, but whatever floats your boat. Hey, I like my super long nine incident.
I'm into slime incident as well.
Take a look at this. You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
Me?
No. You look at it. You would? Oh, shush.
Like, you must have to brew those leaves like a super long time to get like a rich flavor like this. Like, yay.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
We lace them with MSG. Like, I know it. Like, that's the super secret to like the aroma. Like, that's exquisite.
Hi.
Food is good, it is nourishing.
The only thing I'm smelling here is waste of time. Brew those leaves a super long time.
Otherwise, no one else just forgetting that it wasn't the kettle in the first place.
Why won't she talk?
So, if a blacksmith uses a barrel of water to quench like a blade instead of oil, does that mean that that water is knife tea afterwards?
Yeah, I would say so, yes. You know, I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Like back when you were like the cop-up queen? Like, yes?
We found this ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same idea as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Smack the microphone.
Sparkle microphone. That reminds me, I really need to get a wall-mounted microphone stand and a new microphone to go with it. Then again, I mean, I suppose this one is still working. It is 8 years old, but it's on a stand and any thingy. Yeah.
And any sound can have been come out of it.
Any bump in my desk gets picked up. That, and I'm still using a sock for a pop filter. It's not just any sock, it's a high-grade woolen sock.
Hey, that means you actually got some good power.
Let's do it like this. Socks off, how's this in comparison to how it was before?
Honestly, just a sock. Slightly... It ain't that much different, honestly.
Well, yeah, but that's because like a pop filter. Oh, what's that pop filter? More like a windsock, I suppose. Yeah, suddenly louder then quieter.
Suddenly louder, yes.
But yeah.
She doesn't want to. She's not telling me about the SL9 incident.
Well, of course she wouldn't want to. She's the one who did it.
Ah, so she's the one who slimed on them all.
Oh gosh, she's that one like banned Nerf toy that was like the slime launcher or whatever.
That's even busier here today than it was yesterday. About? No, I really don't.
Long story short, there was like a Super Soaker like slime toy that they did not like put it through a gutter filter before before putting it out and putting it onto the screens. No one saw the implications, basically.
Ah, maybe you're missing some evidence. That might be it.
The detective are like running around like so fast, they are practically blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed here after all.
They're out for blood. Yay. So, like, the evidence room, like, that is the scene of the crime? Like, according to, like, the pamphlet we got on the desk, like, they've already published it. Like, that's nice. Ah, here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
A real crime scene? Like, yes. Like, let's go take a look. Like, it can't be bloodier than the last one. Yeah, like, that was an outlier. Was it? Like, please? Yes. I'll take your silence as a yes. Emily, didn't give me time to speak. That's fine. That's fine. You stay quiet.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
Well, he is an alcoholic.
He is an alcoholic.
According to the pamphlet, like, this is the gas station, like, for all the evidence, like, all of it. Like, every single piece.
So, beyond that door is the evidence room. I wonder who done it. So, beyond that door is the evidence scene. There's the evidence scene, the room of the crime, yes.
The Roomba. The Roomba crime. Oh, like, sure, seems that way, but... Oh.
What's wrong?
Like, those cacti, like, they are so prickly, like, so imposing. Like, it's hard to even think straight.
Just take a bat to it.
I mean, they're just so thorny, you know?
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where's the guard?
You know, I have a feeling I already know who he is, and... Oh, look, there he is. Trick jar. Made you look, Phoenix.
No clues here.
Well, let's just walk in then. Door's locked.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Door stuck. Phoenix, door stuck. Phoenix, where's door hole?
You thought it'd be open. Jane, try the luminol.
Yeah.
You need someone's permission to go here.
The door did it. The door did it. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you tried the luminol on the desk with a different like writer. There would be blood on that desk, along with knife marks at 5 specific points. No, wait, 6 specific points. Because Marsh will be playing 5-finger fillet.
Yeah. There's gotta be blood on all these TVs over here.
Blood. Bloody, bloody, blood.
I'm trying the luminol spray, but I ain't doing much here.
Top of the cactus. Or...
I never got an explanation.
Well, there it goes. Wait. Okay. So, you sprayed that spot, but you never found out what made that spot. I can only imagine this cactus was used in jousting.
It had to be used in jousting.
Wow, like, it got a reaction.
There's clearly blood around the spines here. It's pretty messy. Some of us have tripped over something and planted their head right on these spines.
I think that might be a more painful than being murdered.
I mean, it makes no fucking sense. It sounds like Meekins.
Meekins would trip on it and then proceed to apologize to the cactus.
Yes, he would.
He is a lovable dog. Oh look at the floor, like there's a lasso. Is it a lasso or a lasso? I never found out.
Looks like it's set up like to trap something.
Like a trap, like here? Oh wait, I know.
Oh. Ah.
Sounds like someone is eating in there and they don't want to be disturbed. Like, yay.
Ah.
Let's go disturb. Maybe like someone's trying to like catch a wild bull in here and like made the lasso miss and then suddenly got like incredibly apathetic.
You sure have an active imagination here.
Smiles like an angel. Yikes, like those must be like super prickly, like they must be like the real deal. Do you know if they have like a cactus farm here?
I think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti are quite locked like my sister, actually.
How so?
They are bitches. Okay, so not cold and rigid shells with spines, like pointing in literally every direction. You know, just like the physical embodiment of her. If you scare her just right, like her hair stands on ends.
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
It's more of an attitude thing than a physical thing, but don't tell her I said that.
I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna tell her you say it.
Oh, look, there's a security guard in uniform just hanging here.
Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
Like a leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... what was that called again? Like the thingy with the thingies with the tassels at the end?
Honey, you do not want to know.
A punchy? A ponchy? A pinchy? Oh, I know it. It's a poochie.
Yes, we'll go with that. It's a poochie.
Wait, oh, maybe that wasn't there.
It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information myself for the time being.
The one time she didn't read the script ahead of time.
I know, right? Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's like a blinking light, like right below the monitor, like high.
Oh, monitor.
Like it says, like recording? I bet we could like use this computer to check on like who went in there and also who went out.
Indeed, we can catch the perp here.
No, we can check the VCR drive to find it mysteriously missing for that amount of time that the crime happened in.
I know, right?
Like these swinging doors make like a whole lot more sense in some kind of a saloon.
Well, look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Oh, of course not. If you went in through here, the cacti would fall over. Ouch.
That'd be more of a yarg myself.
I just noticed it says Texas on the front of the desk.
Yeah. Everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murderer and detective down at the police department.
Yeah, there was.
He's the only detective who managed to cast Simulacrum and then horribly fail before he could cast it again.
I know, right? Yeah, the detective was killed in both places.
Yeah, it just makes my head hurty. Like, you know? Like, why and how and why can't I do that?
Well, first things first, let's go to the police department crime scene.
Is it just me? Oh. Like, yes? Like, you sound dead set on, like, investigating. But don't mess up or we could end up, well, dead or jailed or...
Anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either.
That dude in the back kind of reminds me of Pain.
That might be Pain.
Honestly, I don't think it is because that's the police department. Then again, I suppose he could be a detective in Moonlight as a prosecutor. That might be why he's so bad at prosecuting. He spends all his time as a detective. I remember Pain. I remember Pain very well. He was blinked out in Spirit of Justice.
He was pretty high fashion.
Like he literally fled to the land that Spirit of in game, yeah, right. I forgot. Sorry, forgot that distinction. But yeah, Pain literally fled to the country in Spirit of Justice because he knew that was a place where prosecutors were hollowed people. So he literally just went there for the fame for not doing anything.
Sometimes that's the best way to go about it.
If you can't beat them, leave them.
Leave them. Body with Edward's knife stuck in it was found in Edward's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed a crime.
I think that might have been one of the investigation ones.
Boot to
I
the
think
head.
it was a Pain flashback as part of the flashback with Edgeworth in his first case. I want to say that might have been the one. Mr. Edgeworth,
When in doubt,
like,
cast
would have
boot
been
to the head.
suspected.
I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Park, stop attack! If you think about it, I could have taken the picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop a murder.
When you think about it, I could have lied better.
I could have done so much more with my lies. Oh well.
Oh.
It's alright. Getting a little...
somehow managed to flip. Ah, there we go.
It's alright, getting a little caught up with myself here. I did such a good job trying to lie to you, and all of a sudden it's done back to bite me.
Oh gosh, you got a pompadour. Like in other words, like 5 minutes after the crime. Yeah, Pain's got a pompadour in the old one. The one where he has more hair, he's like got like a ducktail like pompadour thing.
Why does he have a pompadour?
The Rookie Killer, Turnabout Memories. Turnabout Memories is Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, first episode.
Well,
Nom. It still sounds like you're eating bread to me.
I'm not.
Well, prove it.
I can't.
The rookie blanket.
Speaking of which, I'm still waiting for you to read this line.
No, I already did it. You were too
No,
busy
you-
eating to notice me.
No, you did not. I recall.
Well, shall we roll back the tapes?
I feel like I should. But I also know I'd get my ass beat.
I have a weird memory for things, and I know reading that line.
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were.
Like the 5 minutes, but the problem is that, like, you lying and being a bitch, like, that is the problem.
Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Finally! That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Like, disposable? Like, to who?
To everyone. Everyone says we're disposable. I'm going to kill them all.
What a world.
I'm going to kill them all.
What
Figures
is
goes,
that
"It
sandwich?
was the fakest-"
Kills them all? Good idea! I mean, she's carrying sandwiches, so...
She is carrying sandwiches. It
Well,
was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. Oh, you not you wackus punkins! On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of a sort. Made up evidence.
Like, what? Like, what do you mean that, like, executed someone with, like, fabricated evidence? Did they fabricate it with fabric, or...?
Well, the best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And... yeah, you're one of those, you're trying to win sympathy, but, like, you're not doing that. Like, no, not at all.
Give or take. Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall.
He has already said he used to be a detective.
Oops. I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over. And he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten. And neither have I. You haven't forgotten slime incident number 9? There's another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. They committed the crime.
Like, wait? Like what? Like, wait? Like those lunches you sell? They,
There's only one reason I came to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Star's old boyfriends. How did she have, anyway? That's why all the texts on Slime 9 have disappeared. We find new evidence.
like, there has to be a connection? Like, yes, there must be.
Connection!
Like,
So, Ricky? What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yeah? Should I not be? then you should take this.
Arsenic.
Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Love how it just tells us who we gotta give it to.
Is that Texas Sid? Oh no, you shouldn't.
This ain't Texas Sid. What are you giving me? It's poison.
Like, Officer Marshall, is he, are you his... are you guys going out? Like, really? No? Yes? Maybe?
What do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. I mean, a long time ago, like, when he was helping my sister to, like, do cases, like, he was so nice. Like, much better than, like, now. Like, really much better.
Yeah, I sent you something well done.
Yeah, like... Okay. Oh, good, proof. The food not being bread has been proven.
Yep, this is smart.
You know, I got so along with my sister, like, it made me jealous. And, like, I suppose it was nice to me too back then, but now he's kind of a dick. But now, like, he's so Texas. He's so cold. He is so Texas in winter.
Ellipses. Jake and I are really cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Oh, thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall.
This is a very weird. This is a very weird heel turn from how they wrote her before to this. Like, oh, like I'm a bitch, I'm a lying bitch, and now, oh, I'm gonna help you out now. Is it just me getting whiplash, or?
Thank you, Astra. I gotta send you something.
Oh, good. More food.
This is what, not food, but this is what Astra sent me.
I managed to close Discord. I need to open it up again.
Well, stop closing Discord, damn it.
Wait, no, where the hell did it go? Like, wait, where? Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Chad, help him. He somehow managed to close Discord entirely and still managed to maintain call.
Yeah, no, the black magic is at it again. Like the black magic is at it again. I don't see Discord anywhere on my little hub. Oh wait, never mind. I forget. It gets changed into little like. It gets changed into little like thingy when it's recording. Right, never mind.
Yeah, into the little alert thing.
Yeah.
The place is charged with frantic energy as always.
Him. Oh, you naughty whackers bunkers.
Kill him. Kill him swiftly. Anyways, I do believe that's you.
Please! Huh? What was that? Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought it was Meekins. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you.
It's like the gumshoe.
No time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy guy. What I really need right now is a steak lunch from the lunch lady. From Lunchland, sorry. Oh, like, you need one of these? I mean, actually, like, it's...
Anna, that's a dick move to do. Detective Jim Shoe.
Jim. Gosh, no.
I think I just heard I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
No.
Taunting him with one of the most delicious lunches ever. That's a dick move, Emma.
To be fair, knowing Gumshoe, you probably couldn't afford it anyways. He probably would have been turned away by the price.
He probably would have.
Well, no time to despair. Well, no, it's no time to despair.
Now's no time to despair.
There we go. We've caught our criminal. Now all we need is evidence.
Evidence. The criminal, you mean?
You heard about a stabbing at the police department evidence, right, pal?
No, I have not. Please enlighten me.
Let me spill all the juicy details.
On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department.
I don't know why that happened. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, we just there was a suspect, just arrested him, in fact. Well, there we go. No gravel, just big guy. There we go. That's a big scandal to hit the station. Biggest scandal to hit the stations in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy, wobbly-wirbly. Detective Jim Shoe, who was it?
Hey, listen, pal. All I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto.
But we're not giving you our steak lunch.
Pulls a gun. Want a bet? No, he's too cute for that. Staring here is not gonna fill my belly.
No, you wanna know what he'd pull out? It wouldn't be a gun. He'd pull out barbecue sauce.
I was held at sauce point, Your Honor. There's the perp.
Officer, he held me at sauce point.
Wait, don't leave. Come back here. Oh, if you want to know more, just head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down here having a good cry. Later. Where should the Shire sauce? He ran off straight to the evidence room.
Indeed, he did.
You think he stored peanuts in there?
This investigation is off to a running start.
Peanuts in there.
Worcestershire sauce. What do you mean? What? Worcestershire. Like every time I have to say that, I just have to get it to that very bearded type voice.
Beanbag noises. Still, I do feel better about these, about the things, a little. Bah.
Well, at least you didn't say Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Ketchup.
I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? The police are trustworthy. Yes.
Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Oh, hey, by the way, well, look, it's him.
Oh, I know who it is. I know one thing about Meekins, and that he was accused of murder one time. And this is the only time I've seen him so far, so I'm hedging my bet that it's this one. What was that?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it hurt my ears.
Sir! What? That's what I'm saying! Me, a perpetrator? I wasn't perpetrating any... I wasn't perpetrated against, sir! That's what I'd say! Hi! Greetings, sir!
I'm just remember playing this in the early hours of the morning, having to mute because of the bullhorn feedback. I will say that did kind of hurt my ears a wee bit. Will not lie.
Apparently my ears are impervious.
Apparently. Look at you.
Then again,
Look at you. Impervious to having your ears destroyed.
Wait, like, I know who you are. Yes, I know who you are. Excuse me, sir, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here at the request of the chief, sir. I've got a report, sir.
I'm here at the request of Chief Butthole.
Officer Meekins, like, why? Like, you're a guard here at the detention center? Like, is that you guy in the background, like, friends, something like that? Are you besties?
I love the fact that that's her first thought.
No, sir! I'm not, sir! I'm just a little lost patrolman, like the lost little lamb, sir!
Meekins.
Oh, I
guess it helps having an ear on top of your head instead of at the sides. You don't know, Astra's got a point. You do have ears on top of your head.
Makes it like hell to have proper headphones in, so that's probably part of it.
That would also help too.
No, sir. I am. How should I say this?
Wait, he isn't. Is he?
I'm the killer, sir.
You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Ah, my ears!
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
Ah.
What?
This is an unexpected turn of events.
He manages to lose his gun in the investigations games. I would not put it past you if you muted the game for your own safety and others.
I'm just gonna have to turn it down.
Yeah.
Like, I still want to listen to the music.
I can manage without vibing to the music much, but yeah. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir! Sir!
Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Please, don't use that damn feedback again.
I had some business that day, sir, so I had going to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
You did warn me, Astra. You truly did warn me. And I thought I could handle it. Turns out I could not.
Like, so normally there's like a guard at the evidence room thingy. Like, that's twice, like in 1 week, that has failed. But that's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
I don't remember being so bad on DS. Well, to be fair, on the DS,
didn't have any ears.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna actually say probably because the DS also had like a weaker speaker for certain things, so it probably wasn't able to like really have the full effect of the bullhorn feedback. Whereas, you know, if you have your fucking headphones on, yeah, no, that just hurts.
Meanwhile, they remastered and unpacked this bullhorn. No compression whatsoever.
Apparently.
Uncompressed Meekins.
Uncompressed Meekins. Marshall.
Then, sir, I had to get a hypothetical glance at the security room monitor.
To be fair, Astra, I am playing on a big TV. But thankfully, the sound's coming from my headphones because I actually have the TV muted. Last thing I need is having the feedback of the TV blasting a bullhorn into my mic from behind and letting both my roommates know that I'm playing this game. Ah!
That's when I saw him, sir! A suspicious person in the evidence room! A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious post! Ah!
Yeah, fucking Luigi. He's Luigi in Phoenix Wright.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
What the heck is this guy doing?
So, like, what happened then? I almost went Scottish again then, out of... Bleh. Anyways. Well, after that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And then I came to, and I was here, in the detention center.
How he got there from one day with blacking out, I'll never understand.
Well, no, he whited, blacked, and read it out.
True. A Luigi board? A Ouija board? A Luigi?
Luigi?
Luigi.
Might I ask, like, what happened to, like, your hand? Sir! There was no one to bandage me, sir!
It's a Ouija time.
Me. So, I did what I could to wrap it up, sir!
Oh god, my tinnitus is acting up. I got ringing in my ear.
You're welcome, sir!
Fuck you, me. That's why, Luigi. It's why, Luigi time. That's just Meekins Day. You're right, it is just Meekins. Meekins is my tinnitus.
His officer tinnitus Meekins. His first name's tinnitus, his last name is Meekins.
Bandage on his hand, just like Miss Sky. And all of it hurt in my ear.
Grind!
Hi, Annabelle. Thank you for the grind.
Grind.
Well, guess I gotta have my holy gear on hand.
Yet another, yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand.
Oh, I didn't hurt it, sir. Someone just wrote "wrap this up" on it, and I said "yes, sir" to my hand and started twirling.
Did that happen during the course of the crime? Thank
Well,
God I had
you
this
see,
lower.
sir,
Holy hand grenade? Oh, the worms kind, not the Antioch kind.
hallelujah! Boom.
Sadly, no, but we do have holy water grenades. Although, then again, those are just quite literally flasks that we throw on things. Very easy to smash onto weapons in order to bless them.
Blessed knives.
Look. You never know the satisfaction of holding like a fucking bat in one hand, a holy flask in the other, and just smashing it onto the bat before you slap the enemy with it.
Blessed baseball bats.
Blessed baseball bats, exactly. There's a certain type of feeling of like, yes, I want to smack things twice with it, and it works.
Double tap, bonk bonk.
Look, it's helped me out somewhat. It's helped me out a lot when I had to deal with, at the very least, certain undead who had gotten their ways lost to the Spectre district.
What about the unfed? How do you deal with those?
We don't deal with them. The lycanthropes deal with that, and then we deal with the lycanthropes. Like, I mean,
Anyways,
if you're dead,
fine.
you're unfed, right?
Well,
What
if you die right after a meal, you're not unfed, but give it a day and yes, sure.
What if, right? You throw the flask up and smack the bat to the flask and the side of the head. Well, that's double damage. That's what Brock did.
That's holy shrapnel, that's what that is.
Exactly.
Don't you think, you should just, confess?
Fucking hell, Emma.
But sir, there's nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, When the detectives pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir.
I just holstered the knife into my hand.
I de-harmed him. When he leans forward like that, he's got one hell of a chin. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
Yeah, he's got one hell of a fucking jawline, let's be honest here. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh?
And then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
What? The victim's body disappeared? What? I didn't die yet.
Do you think what they did was just sort of puncture his hand on top of the cactus? Do you think that is why it's bloody on top? Because they needed to give him bloody blood? Well,
I would say so.
Well, that's some story. That's my working theory at the moment. Well, that's some story. Do you think it's real? I don't think it's real. I think it's bull.
No.
Like a bull.
I don't
like
think
a
it's real at all.
See what I did there? Ha!
Bruh.
I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Goodman in the evidence room, right? I was choking on my food because of that, Astro. What the fuck?
Sir, but what is right and what is wrong? Don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir.
We'll grind you up, Meekins.
Grind.
You knew it? Yes, you did. Thank God I have 2 drinks nearby.
Then label me a victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive and well at that.
Well, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
So, Annabelle. When Astro redeemed Chat Beats on Dane, and I'm listening to both that and Whaleduck, I was eating my food. And I almost choked on rice.
What do you mean, sir?
So,
my voice is perfectly normal, sir.
It ain't normal, Meekins. You ain't normal. You know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Grind.
I proceeded it. Well,
Indeed
sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side, sir.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light with any other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he wasn't like a complete stranger, why did you stab him? Oh, sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None.
I don't trust that.
Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
Can you murder in your sleep, sir? Is that possible? Is there a demon in me?
You know what? Let's spook him. Behold, the switchback's knife.
Let's
Meekins, this is for you.
Spray on the... I'm scared of knives, sir.
Okay, I just wanted to take a...
That's it, sir. Last night. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream. I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot.
NANI?!
Luminal spray on... Luminal spray on the guy in the back, please.
You know, why not? Officer, if you
He hasn't
could.
cleaned in a while. He needs a bit of a dusting. He hasn't
Right in the
moved the
face.
entire game.
He's a statue.
Oh,
Yeah!
the
Mash in the
battery's
explode.
Cough, cough.
Oh, by the way, well, look, I cannot do heists.
Heist?
Heists. Warframe.
I have no idea what those are.
They're essentially a new set of missions that are practically the same as bounties. Except,
So in other words, they're just bounties.
they're just bounties, except it's a chain of what you need to do with some decent rewards.
So it's like bounties.
Yeah, except this is also the only way you can get 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾. 𝓓𝓓𝓬 is what allows you to do the Arcwing in missions, like the Arcwing weapon.
No. Oh wait, when you say raids, you mentioned you unlocked the little duck stuff.
Yes.
That's just missions. The way you level up those is from the toroids.
Yeah.
The way you level up little duck is with toroids and that nanoplast stuff.
Yeah.
It's not bounties. It's literally just story missions you have to replay to get toroids more reliantly.
Yeah, but still, you're just lowering down the fact that I can do heists now. They're useful.
It's just story.
It's useful. Rodriguez, can you please look at this?
Oh, somehow Discord got minimized again.
Hello, mini
I'm
Discord.
sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is.
Alright, you have
Have
fun
fun,
playing
Annabelle.
Terraria?
Remember to plant corruption for me.
Oh boy, I gotta make sure I don't fall asleep so soon. Then they might be a nightmare.
Nah, that's from the Crimson, I think.
What's that?
Maybe you should go ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Ask Mr. Edgeworth about nightmares. I don't know about that.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Phoenix. Like, he doesn't know. He wants to know, but he doesn't.
Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Mr. Edgeworth.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Behold, other nightmare.
I'm scared of knife, sir. What about the badge?
Behold, badge. Officer Meekins, have a look at this.
Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me.
Huh?
Oh, I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it. Not me? Like, why would I?
Like,
It's a
Officer Meekins, what
cookie,
the hell?
isn't it? No, I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges.
What?
Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong?
I'm sorry.
I was not
What?
expecting this. I was not expecting this, I swear. I thought he was going to confuse it for a cookie.
Honestly, I would have taken the cookie bet.
Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romances, sir.
Youngful romance? Is he talking about the badges on her coat?
Hmm.
I like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Blue Badger.
I have no idea what this is. This is your mascot. We have a mascot?
What's a mascot?
What's an ascot? Ba-da.
Hey, Meekins, take a look at this photograph.
Hey, why do you have that? That's private.
From the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, at that well, that day, the Detective Goodman's body was like found in the trunk of like a car. You know what a car is, Meekins? Oh, so that means I'm deadly in my sleep.
You are some sort of deadly.
That means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, please don't peel me. Then I hope I never wake up.
This is a dream. You'd better wake up right now. Alright, well, I think that's all I'm gonna get from him.
Well, he'd say go check out Whaleduck.
True, but was even gonna be in here?
Well,
right.
This place is classy today as it was yesterday.
Well, consider the fact that we're no longer dealing with Officer Meekins. I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here.
Oh, so I can go sniff his clothes. Nice. I'm sure he's off doing important investigation things.
Could be possible. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back later. Ha. Ha. Ha ha ha.
I don't know why that's so
Okay, he's not here.
That's so why is that such an addictive sound to make?
Because it's easy. And it does a lot of
that is Squid. It's also Squidward.
It really is. Alright, looks like we still have to deal with Detective Meekins. Fuck.
Hooray, sir! Today's a joyous day, sir!
Take a look at the steak lunch.
Wait, maybe go to the evidence... Wait, did you guys to the evidence room? I
We
forget.
can't go into the evidence room.
No,
We
no,
can't
before,
go in
like,
there yet.
the evidence check... We can't go back to Texas.
Oh, I already went there. Officer Marshall's not there yet.
Oh. Sorry, I was blacking out, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I blacked out. Why did I read it out? Did I do a murder? From what Meekins tells me, that's what happens when you black out.
Meekins, look at this. Did you take a murder?
Do you think you can take a look at this? Like, do you have one of these, or like yes, no? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's the murder weapon, sir.
Oh boy.
That's like, what is that? Like, that's what? My head wasn't blank until this very moment. I am Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
I see the inevitable heat up of the universe. I see. Wait, never mind. But now, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir.
He's remembering. You mean you remember what happened?
Correct. That card is what caused it all. It was stabbed straight through the heart of the detective.
The card stabbed the man.
This ID card? Like, why? Why, though? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing can be more exact, sir! Nothing!
I better pry into this one a little deeper. Finally, we actually have one more thing to talk to.
Finally, some good fucking food.
I know, right? Huh, can you tell me what it is that you do remember?
Well, sir, I might say I'm lost little patrolman, a lost lamb, if you will.
Don't know about that.
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was the one in the evidence room.
I didn't know at all.
I didn't know. I didn't kill the man.
And that's why you
That's
thought he
why I
looked suspicious.
thought he looked suspicious. Oh.
Why are you reading my? Why are you script reading me, Officer Meekins?
Oh, sorry. I borrowed the script from your little assistant girlfriend there. Sorry.
You know better than to do that. She's not trustworthy at all. Just,
she's also 16.
she's also 16. She's also 16. Anyways.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
No, I see.
And that sounds like pretty much by the book so far. Like, so why? That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Mega Chin.
Mega Chin. So, you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly, he pointed a knife at me.
He pointed a knife at you.
What? Like, why? Sir, I assure you, I was so flustered as you are right now.
I don't know. I don't feel as flustered. I don't feel as flustered. I feel sorry for you.
So I whooped and leaped at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you, my father's own words, sir. So he took that as defensive.
So he
wow.
He was quick to just be prepared to kick someone's ass.
He took wise words of being kind to others as, oh, they're gonna fuck me up? Well, psych, I'm gonna do it first. Preemptive, let's do that, yes.
Oh, he's pointing a knife at me. Psych!
You're gonna stab me? Oh! But what happened then? Like, why? Why would you do that? Like, why?
You're gonna stab me? Well, you better think twice, because I'm gonna stab you with my face.
Mirror image! I'm a magician in real life, yes? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went back, right? And when I woke up, I was here.
Right.
Saving the best for last, I see. So,
Yep.
like, Officer Meekins, like, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
I mean, let's look at what we know.
I mean, we're trying to.
Now, Officer Meekins, like, he did not know Detective Goodman. And the victim, who he found at the scene of the crime, did not show his ID card.
I mean, I'm following so far, I think. So we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just, like, disappeared from the evidence room, I mean, I don't think it got archived, but we actually don't know if anyone actually died.
I don't know. That seems pretty suspicious.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to say. Like, yes, her. What she said. Yes. That's what. That is. I did say something along those lines. Did I? Huh? But, like, why? Like, you still ended up here. So why? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. They have no video proof, I'm guessing, but oh well.
They got rid of the video proof.
Someone forgot to push the record button. Well, no, but oh, never mind. I guess the videotape is quite clear.
Videotape showed all.
Huh? Like, videotape? Like, why? From the security camera room! The crime, I swore to stamp out, it's there. It's me, it's on tape. I'm gonna be famous, but not in the way that I hoped.
Oh, the way I hoped.
Well, what are you waiting for? You waiting until now to tell us about that? I'm so really, really sorry, sir. Hand off my badge. I do not deserve it.
No, thanks. I have my own. I best go check out the crime scene. Now we should be able to go do that.
Way to be badged. You have your own. Do you think your badge is so much better than his badge? oh, hey, Mr. Phoenix. Look who's standing over there at the chief detective's desk.
Police Chief Gunt.
It's Demon.
Demon.
Oh, and you oh, and you sure this is all? Hmm? You know what this means. If you do what it means, if there's anything missing. I almost went into Meekins there. Oh, that would be embarrassing.
That'd be terrible.
The chief has yet to be voiced.
Sir,
this is
I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers and under seat cushions, behind the computer monitor, inside the personal coffee machine. We checked everything.
Oh, I see. If anything does turn up, do call me right away, deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Nom nom nom.
The detectives looks a little flustered.
Right, my boy. How have you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Phoenix? Why? You don't work here. You don't answer to him. You answer to me. When did you become a boss? Just now.
Apparently.
Wait, if the detective's desk in the back is the chief's detective's desk, does that mean that the chief of detectives is a pained lookalike?
I mean, he's got it. Is everything gonna be okay?
Oh, worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. Did you know he murdered someone? Oh.
He didn't. He did not murder someone. He did not. Oh, hi, Gant.
Oh, hi, Gant.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
Oh, it doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sitting on the defendant's bench, does it? Oh, and you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
Exactly, I did. One fucking Mr. 𝓮𝓼 𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓾𝓙, the insanity man who apparently had a shotgun.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I can't do anything wrong. My name is Wright.
Ah. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, I don't know if you turned it back up again after Meekins or not.
I did. I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in quite a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation.
Honestly, sounds like they fucking deserved it.
Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, ooh, it could be bad for Worthy. But what?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, it's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on his own turf too? I mean... Ooh.
There being the prosecutors, I assume.
Like, scientifically speaking, like, that is impossible. Because their turf isn't. Oh, yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
No, Righto. I can't give away all of our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
Oh, you know, one thing I hate most is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them.
It sounds like big talk coming from a hypocrite.
But, you know, it's a full-time job, just keeping the chief of detectives trap shot. Oh, but like, he was like, was he the one you were picking on earlier? Like, you were quite the bully. Oh, you saw that? Oopsie.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Well, let's see if we can't ask him a little discreetly.
I don't know if we have to show him evidence or if we're just gonna go, or if we just have to examine. Okay, so we just had to examine. Ugh, sorry I had to see that.
Like, what exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. You want me to check it for anything, that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So, like, nothing belongs to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Well, I mean, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not?
Gimme.
It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. Lost item report, but it's only half complete.
Lost item? Well, did Detective Goodman lose anything?
Then it's February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. We should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
Maybe check out the note before you leave.
Of course.
You never know. Item lost. Item lost, my body. Wait. Does they
item
start
lost.
with 5'8", not 5'9"?
Yeah, he lost his ID.
Ah. Goodman, this is an unfilled lost item check. You didn't even fill in your ID right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm missing my ID.
How can I know my ID if I do not have my ID? Well, the ID's a secret. That's what I'm telling you.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Oh, well, I never thought a day would come. Oh, the day would come when Wright asked for my help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't need to investigate at all.
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
Yes. Huh?
Oh, heck. If anyone asked me, like, sir, can I borrow $50, then I'd give them $50, no problem. So sure, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. If you need help, I can help.
Hey, Will, can I borrow $50?
I can help knock you out.
Oh shit!
And for you can borrow this. Oh hey, that's a detective's ID, isn't that?
Well, I just realized something.
What is it?
Your response actually fits perfectly to just reading what you said. I can help knock you out with this. He just pulls out a card.
That's the ID card, isn't it? Oh, that's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like this. This is an honor. Oh, you just run along now and do your best. Later, folks. Oh, it looks so pretty cool, my lapel, doesn't it? I mean, just look at it. Just look at this thing. Like, it's a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, because, sir, we got to get into the evidence room. Like, now, sir.
I think this place is bad influence on the girl.
I think Meekins planted a seed that was just mentally sprouted right now.
He did indeed.
Can we go investigate that thing before you open it?
I think I have to.
Never mind. Oh, so oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Just my first instinct. Okay, here's this dude. I give you a card. There's a very good chance they log who go in at what point in that place.
They do, actually. I do recall that part being in this case.
Huh. Now, all we have to do is like the ID card from like Chief Grant. And just walk in. Won't open.
The car is turned off, see?
Ah! What is the security guard thinking? Well, howdy, partners. Well. What made my bambina's skin so grey?
Hey, Emma, do I look skinned to you? Do I look gray to you? Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him?
Is that? Oh, what is that? Why does it have to be him look for? You don't like my color? So, as you may have surmised, this here is my saloon.
You know, I just realized something, Whaleduck.
What is it, Danny?
What? Don't call me Danny. How dare you? What if he's not shaving? What if he's not shaving his beard, but he's shaving the cacti's pins from his fucking face?
If he does, then he must be a masochist, because goodness me, taking very few off at a time. Just wiggling those little jigglers back and forth.
Nah, at this point he might be Bristly Bill. He's a magic card. He's Bristly Bill.
We're here to investigate a crime scene. Yeah! That card you got there, right on your chest. That better be a sheriff's badge in these. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. That crime scene's awaiting.
Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no man tangling with you hombres.
You're busy then?
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak to you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres.
I think you just called Marshall dumb.
Yep. Behold, my
The
match.
sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't much place faith in evidence. But that's the only thing that they trust. Ugh. The only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
There we go.
My mind got all twisted.
Your tongue got really tight.
Wild? Like this here is like neither wild, like nor west. Don't you know? Like we are east. But that and this is two different things entirely. I guess so. I'm a lost little lamb.
It's the curse of living in Japan affording you, Emma. Don't worry. We're all a little lost here. Looks like we
We're
need some
all
evidence
stuck
to
in
get
the
where
middle.
this goes.
Stuck in the middle of east and west.
Behold, stick lunch.
That smell. Ooh, that reminds me of Texas.
Is it Texas seared?
Oh, so, Officer Marshall, like, you are from Texas? Like, really? No, just saw a special TV show one day, and, it's just baby for me.
This baby. And suddenly it just transforms from a steak into a baby.
Well,
He's gonna
yeah.
feast on. No, it's not even. It's gonna be a baby cow. He's gonna feast on baby cow.
I like that steak so raw it juggles. It jiggles when it walks. So yeah, like Mister. What is this? What's wrong? A fillet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Yay!
You lost a steak lunch. All right, Bambina, you win. Ask anything.
Finally, it seems like
I gotta be drunk to deal with yous.
this here steak. It's not just some steak. It's pure distilled meat alcohol.
It's not just whiskey, it's meat whiskey.
It's meat ski.
You feed them their cows all the whiskey they can carry, and then their milk just turns out even more alcoholic than before. Beef whiskey, they calls it. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security of, the evidence room, right? You've got a good eye, partner. And got an easy job, I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Mika's at the detention center told us.
Spits in the bucket. Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but I was killing the guy. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15, but the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my trusty steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Sippy. There's no need for people around here anymore. These newfangled machines, they do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take the machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in your steak, you know?
I don't know about that.
Like, Mr. told us something. Now to think about it, I think Marshall's the kind of guy to complain that there's rice with his meat.
Nah, he wouldn't complain about rice. He complained as to why there's pointless broccoli next to it, though.
No. Like in my past, it feels like he's the kind of guy that complains about rice when he could have gotten potatoes. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, that's fair. The difference is in starch.
Yeah, like I don't know. He just feels like a potato over rice kind of guy to me.
You said a Japanifornian fried this rice?
Well, yes, I did. The chef is right behind me. He's holding a knife. Well, like she said, like you were a detective until like 2 years ago.
Well, tell that chef there to make some Japanifornian potatoes.
Well, it was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on its show that didn't see the crime. That's all gone now. Oh, a drinking hole in a prairie fire. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. So, like, you were still, like, investigating the Slime 9 incident with, like, Mr., aren't you? Well, that was my case. That was solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I just can't let it go. Gambling's a habit, kids. Don't get involved.
Don't get involved in gambling, kids.
What kind of case was it, like, anyways? Like, was it civil? Was it dispute?
It was a triple homicide. You know, is that what?
It was a triple homicide.
Does my picture always had, like, these weird dark sparkles?
No, that's just because you have been sleeping.
Okay, no, it's always
the world's blacking out.
Okay. Don't worry, it's a sinner. He's just updating.
I mean, like, we've heard the name so many times, but, like, no one tells us, like, what happened.
Well, you see there, partner. It was a triple slamicide.
There was this snail. It was just going rolling downtown, destroying buildings.
It was a snailcide.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. In any case, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Day of our case.
That's right. The 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
Ding dong evidence.
Ding dong evidence, pay partner.
I know what I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Like, only 2 of them? Like, there must be like dozens. Like I said, Bambina, me and the machines, well, I like them about as much as I like that stewed cauliflower in my steaks. Easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every hour. Every few hours.
Marshall, it seems like you're adding more vowels into your words.
I'm not talking about. And like of the Maycans and like Detective Gitman, they were on one of those tapes. Ah. Reckon you might be.
You're the security guard,
He
you
might be.
reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you'll need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID that passes through. It's gonna say, oh wait, 20 seconds. 777777. I wonder whose that is.
I want to say it's probably the chief.
I'm guessing it's Damon because he's feeling lucky to get away with murder.
I know, right?
Oh, 58 is on there. 514. 514. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard any whether this relates to the case yet. Mr. Phoenix, I saw a number on that record just now. Like, I've seen that one before. I think it was 6.
There's somewhere I could prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Indeed, there is. And it's called
He was killed.
Government ID.
He was killed 515, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, no.
He was
He
killed
officially died. He officially died 515.
Yeah, but okay, in that case, we need to find out where exactly he actually died.
Well, no, it's not where.
Do I have-
We're of the time frame of when he was stabbed.
No. Like, if he died in the parking lot at 5:15, then there's no way he could have logged in at 5:14. That basically proving that his card was stolen.
Yeah.
That one that was on the ground at the parking lot.
Numbers on this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, like, please show us that, like, ID record again. Like, please. Woo-hoo! Wah, wah, wah. Like, look, like, 4th number. Perfect match.
He's at 514. Right before the stabbing.
Stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, like, when the incident occurred, like, Detective Goodman was in the detective room. The evidence.
Wait, what option we can say?
I'm not gonna do this.
Just grayed out camera pants to Mika. It's like, all right, we need you to do a silly ghost-like voice because it's a flashback. Mika's like, I'm not doing this.
Ghost flashbacks are an annoying gimmick.
God damn it, we can stick to the script.
You made me murder a man.
Sir, he's not reading the script. Do I just continue? Yes, of course you do, Phoenix. Okay. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
Where's the exit to this booth? I can't find an exit.
Alright, cut there. We ain't working with him anymore. He had his ID card then. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins?
Alright, compadre, you win. Glug, 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 glug. I guess I can give you this ID record.
Let me get a little bit more hammered before I do.
Can't fire me if I don't remember this. Evidence is all glug, glug, glug.
I got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Oh, hey, that's my number.
Behold! Damn it. Oh, I actually hit the wrong button.
Zippy, zippy, zippy.
Zippity-doo-dah. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing is about?
It's all fucked, I tells yous. We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They've kept here under the presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So, we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
Well, it goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department, where everyone enters but no one leaves.
No one can leave this nightmare.
This nightmare of mine's all mine, and it's mine, and it's yours, but it's also mine. But especially his. Sometimes, maybe even hers.
We don't
That's what
question
they
it.
call a transferal. We do it every February.
Every February.
Every Frappuccino.
Here you go for a frappuccino right now.
Anyway. Ah, I see. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. They don't tell us this, but they get burned. 2 years after a case is closed, it's closed. Dead. Forever. Never to be reopened again. Never to be investigated.
Never to be
reinvestigated.
Restobated.
Reconstituted. Californication.
Dreams of Californication. Alright, well, that's it. That's everything we need to talk to him about here.
Oh gosh.
Before we go to the evidence room, let's go talk to people. Not you, you're not a detective anymore.
I just had a stupid idea. Oh well.
Damn it.
Why was only Bruce Goodman listed there? Oh, right, because we proved whose it was.
Yeah. Oh, we're not going to get much info.
Alright, never mind.
Because there's no one else we can show
right.
to.
You never went in here, right. You got the option, but you stayed and gave him the steak.
Yep. Quiet, the investigation must be over here.
Why do we get a sudden panic of somebody's gonna zap me in the back?
There's
So,
another
like,
pain.
this is the evidence. So, like, this is the evidence for him? Like, this really is like some kind of a graveyard.
It really is. I looked away for a second.
It's not a graveyard. Looks more like a morgue. Graveyard has grasses and trees on them. That was basically the line. Like,
Yeah.
nice try, Mr. Phoenix. You can't scare me. Whoa!
Slap!
I'm so sorry. I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend go around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. So it is true what I heard. All righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sure, can I borrow $50? I'd say, sure. Here's a knuckle to the face. So, go on ahead. Let me knock you out. Please.
Let me put you into the ground under. Yeah, it's true.
So the Chief Police Grant. We'll loan everyone $50? Even me?
Fucking gumshoe.
So, like, that's what you were talking about? He should do it, though. He really should do it.
He really
goes
should.
And loans... If he goes and gets $50 now, he won't have to pay it back because Gand will be dead.
Yeah.
Actually, I was put in charge of investigation as for today.
Just for today.
Boss for a day off.
That's Emma.
Boss for a day? Guess what? I got permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you'll want to have this. There you go, pal.
Woo,
I mean, you can look around you, but what's good that gonna do?
Oh, ID card.
Doing
this. There's an ID card
Oh,
record
hey,
of the
my
people who
name-
came
my-
in that on the day of the stabbing.
My number's on this list. Oh, I heard the rumors. So, it was Goodman who came in here to turn a murder. Whoa! Oh, what was that? That second number.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on the list, it belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
Naughty!
What?
Oh, now we just have to come to the evidence room. Transferals, Phoenix. Transferals.
So, like, it's like a sun paint. What's like sun paint doing here? Oh, since the dawn of time, True Heart has always been a war against depression. True Heart? Like, I noticed that there's like yellow and blue paint here as well.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger?
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here? In the evidence room?
To be fair, there's no one guarding the place and it's just the card reader.
It really is.
Like, look, like, this one here, there's like a red indicator light, like, right above the door. That locker was coated with, Detective Goodman's fingerprints. He's dead.
Goodman's locker.
Goodyman's offer? Like, what are you trying? Like, are you saying it's okay to, like, just leave it open like that? Well, it would be hard to get it open again if we closed it, duh.
Especially considering, you know, a dead body. It's empty. Let's take the contents elsewhere.
Someone stole this thing already. Wow, so like someone must like have broken something big to make like all these little pieces.
Is that Gumshoe, perhaps?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of a hooligan. This apparently from the case. The case. The Slimy 90s incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces here?
Slimy 90? Another piece of Slimy 90 evidence. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it broke.
He's red and blue, pal.
Red and blue.
Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. And that's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Let's tamper with evidence.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Let's tamper with evidence.
3D puzzle time.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, you did a thing! 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 Hey, you did a th Yeah, you had it. I think you had it at least.
No, I think this one's it.
Ah, never mind. Okay, that one might be it.
Yeah, that one goes there.
Good luck sliding that in the same way we've done everything else.
That's a top piece. That's a top piece.
Now, was this broken before? Like, in the transferal? During the transferal? Is the original state of the evidence broken, or is the original state of the evidence whole?
It must be the original state of evidence might be broken.
Then we are tampering with evidence.
Well, no, I mean, broken, but not to this degree.
But then again, I do suppose that... Oh, hey, money bag. Never mind. But yeah, I suppose the case is dead anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, there's a missing piece. I'm guessing that's critical. Huh? Gumshoe, did you eat one of these? Well, I think we did it, but there are some pieces missing. Oh yeah, I got this far too in like 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with.
Huh. Still. Doesn't look like the most stable jar. I kind of understand how it got broken.
What? I just love the fact that it says one piece is missing.
Someone left a glove here, but like only one.
The Detective Gumshoe, maybe?
There you go, pal. Making me out as a somewhat of absent-minded detective. It's tagged, see?
You mean Slide 9? It does have the tag on it. Rubber glove.
Rubber gloves!
Put these pieces together, makes a jar. Yes, Emma?
There's like 2 things that is bothering me. One, why are some pieces missing? And 2, doesn't this seem to be a little unstable? Like, no wonder it broke?
I'll make sure to remember the next time I make a jar. What's this? Blood? Nutty?
Yeah, it's a little what? It's a little worn, but yeah, there's like definitely a handprint here.
Like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Phoenix? What if there are other bloodstains left in this room?
We should use our testing glue to check it out.
Luminol. I wonder if you can actually skip this. Like, if you could skip that conversation by just spraying to begin with. I mean, probably wouldn't.
Oh, we can only find out.
Fair. Oh, look, I'm bloody.
Blood. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. Not professional. What's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of that locker. I'll like make a note of it in like the floor plans. Hey, what if you? If you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
Detective Jim Shoe? Understand that we just like hearing your voice.
Watermelon.
Spray everything.
What about the lamp? Oh, you got a hand.
The hand's not important.
Partially-
The hand's not important. The hand is now important.
You unveiled it, and then it continued to stay unveiled while you continued to spraying. Okay.
I know, right?
Like, why am I getting a reaction like here?
No reason for the murderer to touch the spot if you climb out the door. Just might be something significant.
Hey! That's, some pretty basic stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Did you steal it from my desk?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd love to get some of that too.
I want some. Give me that. Just borrow.
I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Where do you get this, Emma?
I buy it by mail order.
I better jot this down on the floor plan.
Save yourself so much problems by doing that, Phoenix. Then again, you can also make a lot of problems for yourself as well.
There's something sticking out of here.
Well, it looks like a shirt, but I guess it must be evidence in some case.
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here.
There you go again, pal, making me out to become kind of a slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
Well, how do you know?
Well, if you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence will dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. Oh, how many times I've had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence.
Oh, God.
It sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too.
I bet he doesn't tuck his shirt in under that trench coat either.
If you're going to talk behind someone's back, just do it in front of me, pal.
Well, time for talking.
So, Detective Gumshoe, are you a boss for today?
That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murders took place right here in the police department. I get to be the patsy, or so the chief said.
But, if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
You are my underlings.
Uh,
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
no worries, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
Alright, hang on, let's get to that locker.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so only one detective can open it. It's a very flawed system.
Using their ID card?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force 5 years? Nah. 3 years is for the, but at this point it's 3 years to the, 3 or so years when it became a detective.
So in other words,
I lose him a lot, pal.
he lost a card every year.
Sounds like it.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Watch it get chopped off. Whoa!
Behold, the flying hand!
Huzzah! Right hand? Oh, right, you mean your fingerprints. Exactly, pal. That lock for each locker is coated with your fingerprints. Beep. So, the only locker we can open is our own.
I love the fact that he has a picture of someone there, and I assume that's from investigations.
I want to say that's Officer Birdley, I want to say. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? The handles? The handlers? Handles. On one side of the handles are sensors, and if a wrong person touches it, Maggie, that's her name. Psst, you get shocked. And if that happens... Oh, and if that happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, those locks aren't that obvious. But the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the force who don't know about the fingerprint locks. Maggie Bird, that was it.
Maggie Bird.
Maggie Bird.
Alright, hang on a sec. We got it. Ah, he closed it. Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, Maggie Bird was a former superior. Oh wait, no, never mind. Wait, no, never mind. He was a former superior to Maggie Bird. That's how it goes.
Ah, and then she quit and became like what? An airplane attendant?
She's still secure. She was a police officer, then a waitress, and then a security guard.
Ah.
I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. Her alias is Goddess of Misfortune.
You know, that would explain as to why he's perpetually cursed.
Like, Mr. Edgeworth is, like, with the inquiry committee, like, now, right? I'm trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
So, I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth can't just get away from that case.
That case?
Boom, 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 boom. Well, yeah, that case. The Slimy 90 incident, of course.
Damn it, why is he in another one?
That was the beginning of the end of Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can tell us more about the case.
Sorry, I'm getting tea. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
The Goodman's note in the night of Edmund's Edgeworth was no surprise for anyone.
Because of the Slime 9 connection?
Oh, that was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Mr. Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence for that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there is some loose ends left in that case. Slime, 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 slime 9. Now that was a bloody violent case.
Fine, so it was a murder?
Serial killing, more like it.
Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And that was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill.
Rumors? About forged evidence?
It was supposed to be cleaned up after the transferal the other day. It was
the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was a detective in charge of the 𝓬𝓫 incident, see? So like the switchblade knife? The knifey thing? Victim took the knife out of the evidence locker. Oh, sorry.
I understand, Mr. Gumshoe. You're reading the same script as I am.
I'm excitable, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
I'm
I
gonna get $50
understand.
from the boss, I'm gonna get away with it.
Would you like to read my script then? Would you like to read my limit then?
No,
I think it goes back to you.
Oh, mostly, yeah, but again, I'm good.
Alright. Well, we'll take it from the top. So the victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself?
You lied to me.
Exactly. Okay, that held nothing. Maybe if I show her this? Take a look at this. Nope.
I'm in jail, sir. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, right. We still need to get the security tape, don't we?
Maybe checking? No, wait, never mind.
I legitimately don't know what to present here.
I mean, maybe examine the thing in the back. That would be my guess.
I mean, there's new dialogue.
Oh, you sure have a lot of monitors in here. Like, really? Yes, there we go. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room, after all. 1 in each sector. So, which monitor shows the section where the crime place happened to? Why, Uriel? Why do cattle sit before the rain comes? It's not good for man to know. Well, I guess you are the security guard responsible, unless you are the security guard responsible. Cactus,
Alright.
cactus.
Cactus.
They call their own, you see.
Okay. Evidence lock? No.
Gummed up. Gummed up the way.
What sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here?
Oh, what a sour-looking fishing pole like? What a sour-looking fishing pole that is? Oh, hey, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it.
But we did. I've seen that somewhere before.
That's right, Bill. That's the metal detector. Oh gosh, don't tell me missiles in the bag.
God, missile cannon not being diabetic. Alright, wow, that feels like Asia was ages ago. And, I haven't seen this one before.
Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
Chicken pox?
Don't judge a person or machine by their cover. You gotta look into their hearts. Wow, look at that big pile of junk in the corner.
That looks like a car door.
There's like a pair of handcuffs attached to their frame as well.
And you got to call it some sort of escape artist and you got away?
Hey, that's why there was like human profiles, like targeting ranges.
He was shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us.
Anything else I need to examine here?
I mean, just mental note that the bloody handprint door is Gumshoe's.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So not only did they frame Meekins, they tried to frame Gumshoe.
They did. That's also 9/11. This is another piece of evidence that case. Bad.
Why are these words that sound like it? Like bag, zag, blah, blah.
Bag is a lot of word?
Did you just challenge me?
Oh, are we playing a word game now?
Yes, we were. You lost. Beep, bop, boop, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. I am done beeping. Beeping. Oh, hey, look. Like, it's hard to make out, but there's definitely some dark red stains in here.
Looks like blood.
Do you think, like, Detective Goodman's blood could somehow have gotten, like, in there when he was stabbed?
I don't think it's possible that Detective Goodman's blood got on this. Blood looks like here, it's been here for months, maybe longer. There's evidence of the SL9 incident. I don't think when the blood got on it.
More than likely blunt force trauma.
Oh, definitely.
They don't stamp you out in that thing, or is it just in?
Okay, I'm generally starting to get a little bit stuck here. Like, I know I need to find someone else whose names I need to get tagged in.
Blue Badger's still there.
Still writhing about. Dancing. Nobody's been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Ah. So, can I take his batteries out? I mean, I just can't help but feel like he's going to do something naughty.
And I'm like, just you thinking that is naughty.
Where's a place we haven't been in a while?
I would say Mr. Edgeworth's office?
Guess not yet. Okay, so I'm just going through here. So we got that.
Yeah, we were in the evidence room. This is, let's just get this out of the way. Yeah, that at least covers all of that we don't ever have to worry about again. No clues here. Yeah, door we just came in through, Emma.
Yes, it was. Yes, that was the door, Phoenix. You know, right?
You don't need an ID card to get out.
Oh, there we go. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall, like, cut off the power while we were inside.
Let's hope he remembers we're in here.
That sounds like crucial evidence.
Alright, well, let's talk to Gumshoe about the evidence locker while we figure things out.
Well, you can't open a locker with if your fingerprints doesn't match. You can open it. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. No, so the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Gutman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over in the prosecutor's office.
You're having fun there?
Yes.
What about this?
Yep, that's the Edgeworth one again.
That's the Edgeworth thing.
So far, we went in here and we found 2 new things.
Feels like it feels like there's something else we need to do in here. Just tell me, do we still need to be in the evidence room after?
Like I say, I'm looking through it, and so we got yeah, because we got the steak from Angel. We talked to Meekins, bandaged hand and all.
Yep.
Presented the ID, reason for arrest. We talked to Gant, we got access to the gas station room, gave him the meat. We sprayed that thing.
Oh, we didn't spray this one. We sprayed the others.
Oh, well, that might have been it then.
Well, I know it. Like, that's someone's right hand then.
What?
What's the matter, detective?
That locker. It's mine.
Is this yours?
Please. You have to help me. When they come take me away,
Haha.
promise you'll testify that I couldn't harm a fly, anything. Just over me and, want you, pal.
It's an important clue. I'll jot down the floor plans.
I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
But you are part of the police.
What? But you're a detective. Okay, hey pal, look at the time.
Was there something you need to be going to do?
It was just oh, there we go. Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting him out
We're
soon.
missing.
We missed spraying the obvious blood spray.
Apparently.
I'm going to give him my report for today.
That looks like a menu.
It might
That
help.
is a menu.
Report? I mean, like, note written in the back of a flyer?
No, that says nothing about no problems.
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can still use a report like this. I believe in him.
Who needs to so you got friends like Detective Gumshoe.
I'm off, pal. Later.
Let's try to see what Edgeworth has to say too. But no, generally speaking, that's a little
missing.
that's kind of that is super fucking nitpicky. I'm a little upset with that.
We are.
Wrong way.
Gosh. So yeah, so we have a little bit more left before we get to day 3 trial. Trial foreman, then there's trial latter, and then there's final day foreman, final day latter. So yeah, like on the walkthrough, we just passed the halfway point.
Neat. Also, fuck, it's Bellboy. It's you.
Oh, have we met somewhere before?
Huh?
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long.
Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, teacup in his hand. Right.
He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, like, are you back from like the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am.
By the way,
By the
Detective
way-
Gumshoe was looking for you.
I'm stealing your words. Yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Like, was it useful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening up near here.
I love that chef right there, by the way. Just all muscle. Flamboyant as fuck.
La-di-da. I guess I'll eat
La-di-da.
French tonight. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
The real was on the other side, Edgeworth.
Oh, poor Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is like really like taking a toll on him.
So, how'd the inquiry committee go?
Oh, actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error due to the investigations. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I conceal evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Smoke,
Again?
smoke, smoke. I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Oh, are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
The police department? Why are you saying it like that? Oh well.
Oh, we don't
Yes,
talk about
any
it.
further
The police
investigation
department.
Any further investigation for this case will be directed by Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why? I ask you. Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
I've never seen this out of sorts. So, Edgeworth, I know you're having a whole shebang and all that jazz, but
Have
here,
a glove.
have a jar.
Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. Do not expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
I expect I expect to talk about it, just not the tea. That's not the case.
Mr. Phoenix, like, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner.
I don't know, it didn't seem polite to me. Whose side are you on anyway?
Edgeworth's all the way.
Maybe if I show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Yes, like this. Shit. Or maybe this. All right, better check this now.
Was I saying something? As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID usage?
Edgeworth, you went to the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that is true. But why, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Please do not look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less.
chief of police? He wanted evidence for the case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted to keep it here. He wanted me to keep it here, in the prosecutor's office.
But it was solved, right? It had to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask you, like, what kind of a case it was? I can't say.
It was another murder.
It really has nothing to do with the current case.
I'm curious about this other case. Better make a note of it.
Screwdriver! Stubborn as always. I told you, it has nothing to do with the current case. It has nothing to do with the case, yet you can examine it in the 3D view.
I know, right?
Oh, AI 16.
Yep. Tag says I-16.
Like, what has this got to do with anything?
Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. Makes it seem all the more... Oh, wait, that's her.
Well, that makes sense. I have stolen your lines more than once today, so...
Yeah,
that makes
fair.
it all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks this case. Right in the neck.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Written on the inside is startup key for one Mr. Gant AI.
Honestly, I was hoping that this thing actually hit...
He's Android 16. He's Android 16. Gant is 16.
He's Android 16.
He got the bulk for it, if I remember who that is correctly.
Behold, the screwdriver. The screwdriver you just gave to me.
If you go through it systematically, you'll get it eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Yep.
Kinda want to avoid that.
You want a hint?
Just tell me, do I still have to present something to him?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You have one more thing to present to him.
Well, I'm trying to knock out what would be terrible and what would be useful.
Well, seeing as you've been scrolling through from left to right and right back to right again, you definitely have passed over it once, but then again, you're going in a circle. You've touched every evidence so far.
It ain't the shoe.
Nope.
It ain't the Blue Badger yet. It's not the Lost Item report.
Second hint.
Oh,
Never mind.
Well,
This
I skipped
was
quite a few
not
pieces of dialogue because it started off as ellipses. The dark suspicion you were wrapped up in.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life.
Well, I'm sorry, director. We kind of skipped a few lines. Could we go back to that again?
I'm telling you no. I have
All
figured
right.
you'd be telling. I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Flashback.
Let's talk about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, I just want you to tell me about it. Tell me the truth. Alright, I want to do this again.
I know you. You probably get a hold of some information already, right?
It all has to do with that case you're on. The Slime 9 incident. And some dark suspicions you're wrapped up in. Okay, there we go.
We already did this.
Yeah, don't worry. I just want to get the first two documented.
The Slimy 90 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼.
That wacky old coup was involved in the case 2 years ago, too?
He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Like, wow, like, you get nervous too, Edgeworth? Like, oh my gosh, me too.
All I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. Hides the whip behind his back. We're dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, then blood will be on my hands. We won a guilty verdict and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't.
Of course not. I did not touch the evidence. I did not touch it. I did not. Oh my
Hi,
god.
Felix.
Yes, I will do anything in my power to win the trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. I'm a paladin, don't you know? And by the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? Like, what?
If you were still studying forensic science?
Huh? Well, yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Phoenix and I were using this.
Luminal testing fluid. Said without capital letters this time. Well then, you might have use for this. Pom-pom and some candy.
I just love the fact that it's the lady was detained, put in a detention center, and she still had this on hand. They didn't confiscate that, and she was able to pass it along to Edgeworth.
Aluminium powder that takes fingerprints?
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? Well, I mean,
we are the enemy, you know.
Hi, Nubis.
Ban.
Ban.
Oh, I've no say in today's investigations. Do as you will.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
No need to thank me.
It's a snake with bunny ears.
Here, take your powder and your fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks.
Oops,
I would give these to
did I
Detective
leave them
Gumshoe
on
as
the
well.
floor?
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right.
Investigation.
I do remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
Also, apparently, what the walkthrough said was present Goodman's note, but I guess there are several evidences that does that. That triggers that allegation of forgery section.
Apparently. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Well, here, in this blood, and like the evidence is locker stuff.
Let's use a secret weapon we just borrowed.
Bah. Oh, right. Well, let's get started. Get some fingers. Well, each finger, leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Did you know we're all, oily and gross, Mr. Phoenix? So, let's choose one finger to, do a thingy.
I can't tell.
Quit procrastinating.
Fine.
Give me your finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
I'm starting to get that sparkle in an eye again.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder all around, making a big mess.
How do you do that?
With the X button, see?
Looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print.
Is eater snakes on teeth.
Well spread.
How you doing today, Nubis?
Just blow away the excess.
How do you do that?
Oh, you know, by blowing into the DS screen. Come on, Phoenix, blow into the DS screen.
They did not go with that. It's now the triangle button.
Like, imagine if, like, you had to blow into the DS screen, you know?
Wow, that's some fun. That takes some getting used to, though.
You can tell this was a remake for DS.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, it's fine. Like, you won't get harmed or anything. You just pour the extra. You just pour the powder on thick and just blow away the extra. Like, those are the basics. Like, fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
Well, I guess I better give it a try.
That's better.
I'm
So yeah,
dusting it all over.
you're using the touchscreen Mikey Eckelby. Now you sneeze.
Not you.
Ah, you did it. I think you found one.
But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
Well, I think this means we're
What?
out of luck. The person who left his fingerprint must have been wearing gloves. Must have been wearing gloves, yes. I am English.
Don't tell me we're wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. There are just ways to, like, that this goes sometimes, like scientific investigations.
I splooshed all over it, and it was worth nothing? Also, I'm sorry to hear that you're tired, Nubis.
It was my powder, so I use it how I want. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Well, look at the locker door again closely.
Oh, hey, look.
It seems like there's like an outfitted with a little bit more. Let's see if we can find a clear print on that one instead.
Fingerprints outside of the blood.
Aluminium powder, go!
Aluminium powder, go!
With extra adhesion. You need to do it more. Get the edges. Those oh so important edges. Try a bit more at the bottom. Nope. Let the dust fly like your snow flame. Oh, yay! A print as clear as it's dazzling.
Dazzling?
Anyway, the print looks took a lot of effort to find.
More effort than you know, unfortunately.
Can I sleep? Anyways,
No.
let's smash this up right away.
We're not done yet. It was quite the process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint. And not knowing who's the owner, right?
I guess she's right.
So, you look at the fingerprint data we've got from Mr. Edgeworth. This points, and point out the person who you think left the prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it is?
Oh, your soul is written in, don't you know? Like, I could make it look easy. There's bloody handprints and a fingerprint. They're like different places, right?
It's the Butts. It's not Larry Butts this time.
Goodness me, Butts the Ninja. That means that the prints are probably like we don't have any of no. That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would like most likely be found on his evidence locker? Yep, that's the one.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Gummy, gummy, gum, gum. Comparison complete. Match found. 16. Aha!
It's Android 16!
So those prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Mr. Phoenix? You know, you just gave me that so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we come up with nothing at this time, but there's always next time. Something you hit, something you miss. You just gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Phoenix.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Punch.
Wait, if I remember correctly, there's one other hamper in this room. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's invisible, so you have to use the whole bottle this time, so you can't use it anymore.
Yep. About to run out with this.
Examine. Oh, never mind.
This is where we got the limit fluid reaction, right?
Right, like there was a handprint here as well.
It's not always the butts this time, noobers.
Okay, so let's try using this.
There you go, her eyes sparkling again. Let's check her prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, well, I have to warn you about something first.
What?
Like the area where the blood was wiped away, right?
Oh yeah, finding
We
it
ended
using
up
chemical
finding
means.
it. Yeah, right. Any prints in this area would have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Well, would you say the possibility of a hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me!
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints are the one left by the bloody hand.
Reader, maybe?
Oh, index finger.
Oh.
I mean, we're getting something.
This is way too finicky.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, smells like Texas.
Smells like Tejas.
Johannes. Smells like Tostito. I don't know.
Smells like Zippy. Hey, these fingerprints,
What's
they...
Whose horse are these? Whose are they?
I mean,
Whose are they?
it's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Like, that have to be a coincidence. Like, he's not involved in the crime, though, is he?
I think I know why. He was the one who was disguised as the Detective Goodman.
It must be Kawinky Dinky time.
Emma? It's decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Huh?
Luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh no.
Jake Marshall's fingerprints. On a white bloodstain.
He cut himself while shaving. But why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence.
Oh, it's flimsy at best, honestly. I don't believe it.
Oh, come on, I spent the whole day coming up with that after hearing decisive evidence from them.
To be continued.
Ooh.
So then we have third day and final day left in this. Rise.
We have now officially reached the halfway point because trial day 3 forward is the halfway point. But this hunter here is starting to get a little spent. EP, yes. We're gonna raid out.
Loopy, not EP.
Well, loopy, EP, whatever it is. We're gonna go raid out. I do not feel able to continue right now. Smoke, if you could please it. Would you stop going through the fucking case files I had?
No. Oh, I found a rupee.
I just had that case settled.
I found a rupee in this one. I'm keeping it. It's a green one.
You shouldn't be taking that rupee in the first place.
And the snake is loose.
No. All right, you know that's it. Because of that, we're gonna go raid a fox.
Aw.
Okay. Here's who we're raiding to. We're gonna go raid a lovely fox VTuber who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Do I care? No, but I do enjoy her content. So I wish you all a nice, wonderful day. Please be safe out there and take these raid messages and drop kick the fox lady with love and appreciations. Bye-bye!
Pimska as well. We got pizza. Oh, 𝓮𝓼, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How you doing?